Every once in a while, I gotta make a video for my own sanity. This is one of those videos. You can come along for the ride if you want, and if you enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like, share with your friends, and comment your thoughts down below. So what did I do today? What hate and negativity is Verlisify spreading? Support of modern Pokemon games. That's right, that's exactly what's going on here. And this is also what I mean when I say every Poketuber is bad. All they do is lie for attention. Whatever the popular opinion is, no matter how wrong it is, they just stick to that and they go with the rhetoric. So we have, I love Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but it's pretty insane that nothing came from improving the game performance aside from 2 patches that fixed some battle bugs 3 months ago. That's just a complete lie. Game performance has been improved constantly since launch, and it's universally been stated by the players of the game that there's less crashes and better performance. Yes, the game still lags, but it lags a lot less and it crashes a lot less. We've had major patches, not just some battle bugs being fixed. It's a lot that has been patched with the game. This is why I have nothing positive to say about any other Poketuber. None of them have integrity. None of them are doing the right thing to move the community forward. I'm the most positive Poketuber, I'm the most supportive of modern Pokemon games, I'm the only one trying to make the community better, and that's getting me hated on. It's also so weird because people be like, oh, you're not allowed to talk about this person, or why are you attacking all the Poketubers? Even though people are free to lie about me and make baseless attacks, but stating the truth of someone, that's unacceptable, and that makes me bad. The hypocrisy is insane. So my response, crazy, the Pokemon community only spreads nonsense and negativity. They improved the performance in the games. Many players reported no more crashes. Way too much entitlement ruining the Pokemon community. But I'm not surprised since everyone wants to hack Pokemon and they never actually play the games. That's really a big thing. All those Metacritic scores, not really people that played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. All the complaints, it's just NPCs, mob mentality, tribalism, and all the stupidity that's been coming from social media that is really boiled down into a pure essence in the Pokemon community. So, we've been pointing out issues in the game since X and Y dropped. This is another weird thing. Suddenly everyone's just hating on X and Y, like, ah yes, X and Y is where everything went wrong for Game Freak. I didn't see anyone during Generation 6, Generation 7, even Generation 8 have a bad thing to say about Pokemon X and Y, but now, the only thing these worthless people have in their lives is hate. Hate for Game Freak, hate for Verlisify. But once you have enough hate, it kind of gets tiring, so you have to find new things. You have to rewrite history to your own narrative, and if you get enough of the popular opinion, enough idiots together, you can actually accomplish that to some kind of degree, which is also really weird because these are the same people that overly defend, praise, and worship Generation 5. Even though there's interviews with Game Freak that prove the problems that these people have with Pokemon started exactly with Generation 5. Not after, but the generation itself. And it's also just like non-stop hypocrisy from these people. Pokemon Legends is everything that the Pokemon community has stated they hate about Pokemon games, but then they'll defend it with their life when there's nothing to defend about Pokemon Legends. Pokemon Let's Go is everything the Pokemon community said they wanted, but then they hate that game baselessly, and I'm the only person defending it. Almost every Pokemon game since then has met some heavy criticism. And that's what I mean, like, if you just have enough idiots warping the narrative, then it doesn't matter how wrong you are, you have the majority, and then you can just bully out anyone that's right. And there's also even more hypocrisy here. Everyone hates Scarlet and Violet, but they love Tears of the Kingdom, even though Tears of the Kingdom has just as many glitches, and it personally crashed on me more times than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet crashed. It never adds up with these weirdos. But regardless, it's ironic coming from you of all people. And I just thought, what does that even mean? But also I can dismantle his argument. The sales keep breaking records non-stop, so it really invalidates all the baseless, bratty complaints. If it's a decade of Pokemon games getting bad, then it wouldn't grow. Exactly. This is it. This is completely broken people, because they'll say like, oh, but a lot of sales doesn't mean the game is good. But if the game is as bad as everyone is saying, which it isn't, it certainly wouldn't have the sales that it does. And if Game Freak has been on decline since Pokemon X and Y, even if it's been on decline since Pokemon Let's Go, which is when the hate bandwagon really started getting momentum, we wouldn't be seeing the growth we have seen. People that aren't losers and brats are going, yeah, modern Pokemon games have been pretty good. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet looks worth my $60. Oh, a little bit of lag? Yeah, every game lags and has glitches and stuff like that. And Pokemon doesn't even matter if you're lagging in the overworld or a little bit of battle animation because there's too much happening for the Nintendo Switch. Definitely worth the $60. And then people are like, oh, a modern $60 game, adjusted for inflation, every previous console was more expensive. So we have a modern game that objectively looks better than every GameCube game, has more features than a GameCube game, and costs less than a GameCube game. But these entitled kids only know how to hate, and every influencer in the Pokemon community has no integrity to stand up for what's right. But then I get to the meat of this. What's ironic? I support modern Pokemon games more than every other Poketuber, stating a fact. And then that's where this guy goes off. Games doing well doesn't invalidate the complaints at all. Well, we just completely debunked that. And really, you support modern Pokemon. We all know you've deleted your review videos, but people reacted to them. One YouTube search reveals your hate for modern Pokemon. I have not deleted my videos. I deleted the Pokemon Legends Arceus one, not because, and that's the thing, people would want me to delete that video and change my mind, because that's the only Pokemon game I haven't liked in the last decade. But no, I was actually forced to delete that video, not private, remove it off of YouTube, because the dislike ratio was so high, it was destroying my entire channel's performance. Even though that video is only me using facts to show that Pokemon Legends Arceus is the worst Pokemon game using the standards of the Pokemon community. But they're not implying Pokemon Legends. They're saying I hate all modern Pokemon games and I've deleted all of my review videos, but one YouTube search reveals the hate for modern Pokemon. So I call them out on the lie, and here's where I stand. Generation 7, loved. Let's Go, loved. Sword and Shield, loved. Brilliant Diamond, Shine and Pearl, really enjoyed. Scarlet and Violet, really enjoyed. And it's mostly just having to pay 50 Terra Shards and then fall behind in all the hacking that's going on with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet that's hurt a lot of enjoyment for the game. The base game itself is very, very good, and then the competitive is where, you just kind of lose a lot of the love for the game. So this probably rates better for someone that's more casual or isn't, the most serious competitive player. And I have only been consistent over the last 5 years of how I rate the best Pokemon games. Number 1, Heart Gold Soul Silver. Number 2, Pokemon Let's Go. Number 3, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Number 4, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Of my top 4 Pokemon games, 3 of them are modern. Yet this person's conclusion is that I hate modern Pokemon. They have to keep upping the hate for it to be sustainable, but at some point the cognitive dissonance is trying to get in there where it's wait a second, if he only doesn't like one Pokemon game in the last 10 years, that's not really a reason to hate someone, so then they have to fabricate it. Their ill mind has to start warping things where it's no, Verlis has only always hated everything because I only know that Verlis dislikes everything. Which is also weird because I'm hated for being a contrarian because everyone says oh, you just don't like Pokemon Legends because everyone likes it. You just like Pokemon Let's Go because everyone dislikes it. I've never done anything contrarian in my entire time on YouTube. So yeah, I said I support more than anyone. Only modern Pokemon game I don't like is Pokemon Legends. Retweet this just to kind of show the world the insanity of the Pokemon community, and then they think they got me. It's okay. We all know you deleted them. This is a deeply troubled individual to have that many voices in their head just kind of agreeing with them on a complete fabrication, especially when they had many more dislikes over likes. But here, screenshots of people reacting to your video. So now it went from videos to video, except I've been very open as to why I removed the Pokemon Legends video because of the insane toxicity from the Pokemon community, but also that there isn't an influencer with integrity or at least critical thinking skills. They deliberately spread negativity and make the Pokemon community worse for their own gain. But let's go back to this tweet because it proves nothing. the one Pokemon game I've disliked in the last decade and have publicly disliked is not proof of me being negative about everything. But then we get into the most insane delusion, and this is why I'm making the video. It's strange that one of these aren't on your channel anymore, and neither are my Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon reviews, Sword and Shield, or Let's Go reviews. I didn't review those games, and if you go to any of that content, I was positive throughout the announcement into the release of all of those games. But the big thing is I didn't make a review, so there was never anything for me to delete. And this person immediately debunks themselves because this all started from people reacting to my reviews and a YouTube search showing my hate for all of modern Pokemon. This is legitimately psychotic. This is like top 10 most deranged people I've encountered in my time on YouTube. And fans should know that is actually insane, and we can see that it keeps on getting crazier. So, and your comment about negativity is also ironic. When half your videos are, this Pokemon sucks, what is Game Freak doing? Well, that's just a straight lie because it is not half my videos by any measure. Also, I am not the only person that dislikes modern Pokemon designs. A lot of people do not like Generation 9 Pokemon, Generation 8 Pokemon, especially Pokemon Legends designs. And the thing is, Generation 7 is my favorite dex. So I still can like modern Pokemon designs, and also just like immediately debunks me being a Gen 1er when Generation 7 is my favorite batch of new Pokemon. Or the fact you actively create drama through lies against other prominent members of the community. There is zero evidence of me lying about another individual in the Pokemon community. That's just a fact. And every time I beg, I ask, where is this lie? Please, prove me wrong. I want to be proven wrong. Never happens. Wolf Glick has used hacked Pokemon his entire career and has even been caught cheating multiple times recently. Where's the lie? That's right, these people don't live in reality and they can't cope because they have nothing else to their lives. So yeah, here's me just kind of saying the same thing. I dislike one single game in the last decade, and your conclusion is that I hate modern Pokemon. You dislike most of them. We've all seen them. You deleting videos suddenly mean they didn't happen. Okay, where's the proof? Please give evidence, because according to this person, one YouTube search, and you can find reactions to all my deleted videos. And they don't have any evidence of that. But hey, you act all innocent, but there are whole video essays of you on YouTube with your deranged mental state, coming from a person in an extremely compromised mental state, on show and how you just love to play victim. I mean, I'm proving that this person is lying about me. It's not playing victim when Wolf Glick defamed me by lying about his hacked Pokemon. Same thing for Poketips. I reacted to his video, and I showed that everything he said about me was wrong. So this dude's a liar, and using proven lies about me to validate their own lies. That's the insanity of the Pokemon community, but no one else seems to care. And that's also like the other wild part. That if any other Poketuber, if any other influencer in the Pokemon community had the slightest amount of integrity and didn't only do it for the money, they will look at this and be like, yeah, but Verlisify isn't wrong. Wolfie cheats. Or like, this dude's actually wrong. Verlis got hated because of his support for Pokemon Let's Go and Sword and Shield through all the Bring Back National Dex stuff. Tyranitar Tube said on stream he would want to have a conversation with me. Since then, I've reached out to his fans to get his attention, DM'd him on Twitter, at him on Twitter, and I also commented on the stream. And I've heard nothing back. It's not hard to get a hold of me. And I checked, he has never been hidden on my channel. So he talked about me multiple times on stream, said I would talk to this dude, and then didn't make any attempt to try to talk to me. I've made more attempts, and I haven't heard back from him. So this is why I'm down on all Poketubers, because it doesn't really seem like any of them care. But then, this person has a complete mental break. I haven't said a single lie. You're that freaking delusional that you think deleting videos you make means you straight up didn't make them, as they have still given no proof of these videos. Please seek actual help. People have been telling you this for years. And yet, none of them have ever said anything valid or presented any evidence against me. Freaking freak. I'm just in awe of the psychopathy at this point. So yeah, you have no evidence of any deleted videos of Generation 7, 8 games because you're a liar and they never existed, further debunked by the most basic logic that I never flipped my opinion on Arceus, and there is no evidence for any other game. Exactly, like, if I delete my video, it's to change my opinion. But I didn't change my opinion about Arceus. There isn't even a thread where this person could try to come up with something against me. It's all lies. And then, alright, let's start digging. Here we go. Pre-Pokemon Let's Go release, I was the only one defending Let's Go, proven liar. And that was like a lot of my content was like, if you hate Pokemon Let's Go, watch this video, or here's something that will show people are wrong about Pokemon Let's Go. I had a lot of content from announcement to release defending it while everyone else was baselessly hating Let's Go. They went, ooh, art style, ooh, Let's Go mechanics, I hate it, Game Freak sucks. Back in 2018, I was the only one that's like, wow, this actually looks incredible. Like, the graphics are legitimately great for Pokemon Let's Go, and then the gameplay is some of the best we've seen in Pokemon. Like, Pokemon Let's Go, best 3D era Pokemon game. Why are you projecting your insecurities and issues onto me? They say, as they project their insecurities and issues onto me. Is it because you hate getting called out even after you went through great lengths to delete your videos? Now, again, just like a complete mental break, complete detachment from reality, that the great lengths of just clicking delete on YouTube, and that takes no effort whatsoever. After constant backlash, yes, constant backlash for saying Pokemon Let's Go is bad, for saying Pokemon Sword and Shield is bad. No, I got constant backlash for defending and supporting modern Pokemon games, which you claim I hate, and I have held the same beliefs regardless of the backlash for the games I love and hate, with the only game I don't like being Pokemon Legends. Alright, so now we just gotta give it to him. Pokemon Let's Go, Sword and Shield, Pro Sword and Shield, Anti-Bring Back National Dex, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet review. All these videos that I went through such great lengths to delete. And then this person breaks even more. Also, as a sane, rational, intelligent person, I just hate the trend of like every hater or every toxic person just like going into a legitimate delirium over being proven wrong. God, it's so funny. Like, this person's actually laughing to themselves, thinking that they got me and I didn't prove anything because they saw through my deception, even though they're still just living in their own fabrications. So remember what they're saying here. God, it's so funny that all these have upload dates that would easily imply you released after. Now we just have a complete failing of grammar because their brain has broken at this point. The box is gone. God, you need some help, man. That's like giga turbo extra projection right here. Like, seriously, take a break from the internet, says a person that's never touched grass in their life. You fried your brain long ago, as we are watching their brain fry in real time, when you accuse people of cheating for being better than you. No, it's proof they cheated, and that also proves they aren't better than me, because if they were, they wouldn't have to cheat, which is also how you can prove that Wolf doesn't have any skill. If he had skill, he wouldn't need to cheat to win, but he needed to cheat to win, and that's all he proves by cheating. Either way, the upload dates imply that I released after, so these aren't my original videos. The upload dates of these videos show that I've already changed. I went from hating to now I'm supporting because the backlash from hating Pokemon Let's Go was too strong. The day Pokemon Let's Go was announced. That's just one. You know, I still hate modern Pokemon games. What about Pokemon Sword and Shield? The day Pokemon Sword and Shield was announced, where I actually cried over how beautiful the trailer was, and then I had to make another video to further cry about how beautiful the trailer was. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Oh wait, I went so all in on the open world, I had to cry over how beautiful the sentiment of a true open world Pokemon game is. Twice. They say I deleted videos that never existed to begin with, and don't give any evidence to debunk that. And they also believe that I hate Pokemon so much that I can actually hate a modern Pokemon game before it's even announced to exist. That's why this individual's top 10. Unfortunately, 3 hours after Thanos snapping this individual, no reply. So we can't, like, kind of see where it goes, but the video has to end at some point, and this person can be deranged for an infinite amount of time. And I did want to show one more example of the Pokemon community being impossibly stupid and toxic. So in my video showing that Wolf lied about his Raichu, because he conveniently excluded that the Raichu is 1 in 26 million odds, that saying like, oh, I got the Raichu from an event, doesn't absolve him of cheating, it actually proves he cheated. So dude said I'm saltier than the ocean because, yeah, I am salty. I am salty that a cheater is getting away with cheating. I'm salty that the cheater defamed me, and I'm salty that idiots like you will defend a proven cheater that is shown in this video. So as I've been showing over the last couple of years, since Wolf has been proven beyond a doubt to be a cheater, so now Gen Pokemon aren't hacked. That's just the logic now. Pokemon that can technically exist in the game are 100% legal. Now that's the thing that people have been saying, like, legal, illegal, legit, but there's no such thing as a legal hack. There's no such thing as legal cheating. But the Pokemon community, they just cannot accept reality, so they have to just get this deranged. Like, that is how bad things are. That is how strong the cognitive dissonance and refusal to cope is, that we now have legal cheating as a term that people consider. Legal cheating is the brick wall you run up against in the Pokemon community now, because people are just that much of losers. And then I say, alright, how do you gen a Pokemon without hacking the game? You don't hack the game to get them. If you do, then that's a hacked Pokemon. Again, the hypocrisy, the contradiction. So if you hack a gen Pokemon, that's hacking, even though every gen Pokemon only exists through hacking the game. You get generated Pokemon by trading with a special bot from Twitch streams or Discord servers. How does the bot get that Pokemon? Oh, by hacking. If you want to know why society is so screwed, it's because a majority of the younger generations are this stupid. You can get them legitimately in the game, so technically it's not hacked. Wait. So if you hack the Pokemon to have legal stats, it's hacked, but since you can get it in the game, there's no such thing as hacking. Just taking a shortcut to get there, because unlike you, I'm not trying to waste 10,000. Like, again, it's crazy how these people debunk themselves and prove me right in their own comment where they think they're proving me wrong. So yes, 10,000 hours is an incredible, unbelievable advantage to have over someone. You are just mad that you wasted all those hours for your team to lose to an electric rat. Well, that's because this electric rat can only be successful through cheating and hacking. And WolfClick has even admitted that this was a big reason he won Worlds. So, no cheating, no Wolf win. So if Wolf doesn't cheat, Wolf doesn't win. Further proven by his teammate Marcus getting third. And also that being sketchy because Marcus and Wolf went up against each other in the semifinals, so if the bracket was on the other side, it would have been two of these Raichu in the finals because the Raichu was that strong, but could only be that strong by cheating. And then the derangement continues. Even if they were illegal in tournaments, which I just checked is true, so I'll give you that, then why are you saying if? This is another thing I keep seeing from all these idiots. They say, even if Wolf hacked. It's like, no. We've already gotten past that. There's no if Wolf hacked. Wolf hacked. But they cannot accept any reality in their brain whatsoever. They always have to reject to keep their argument afloat, or else their brain will implode. So they check, they find the rules say like, oh yeah, genning is cheating. They give me that, but then they don't because they say if. So the Pokemon are illegal in tournaments. Also, those same rules state that it doesn't matter if the Pokemon is yours or not, so that means getting it from a bot also applies to the Pokemon being illegal. Again, they are technically obtainable in the game. You can change the name of the OT, so there's really no way to prove it, except Wolf has been proven. And then once again, these people, once they've been proven wrong, they just go straight into delirium. I'm not mad at all. I'm laughing so hard, I woke up my dog. Genuinely psychotic people, and it's a staggering amount of the Pokemon community, and I'm the only one pushing back against it, because I hate what society is becoming. I hate all the stupidity, ignorance, hypocrisy, toxicity. It's just further proof I'm the only positive Poketuber. I'm the only influencer trying to make things better in the Pokemon community, but that threatens all of this nastiness, and that's why I need to be hated on so much. It's kind of wild. So if you guys enjoyed the video, hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.